It's your boy TalonMasterJ, and I'm here to bring you guys a brand new piece of content for the channel, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys saw from last week's update, we are going to be in the YCL main season, season 6. Last week we put up our draft analysis video. You guys saw an update on the channel. And again, I'm just very grateful to every single one of you guys. I'm trying to do some extra content and whatnot. These things happen from time to time. I'm just grateful to be a part of this community, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a huge honor to be a part of YCL again, on top of being the owner of YCL Wi-Fi. Thank you to Sen. Bless up to you, my brother, out there in Calexico. When Scarlet and Violet come out, I can't wait to battle your ass again, bruh. But long story short, we are going up against King Sosa. He's actually one of our commissioners in YCL Wi-Fi, ladies and gentlemen, which is pretty funny enough as it is. And his Cold Summer Assassins. Now, he's either the Cold Summer Assassins or he's the LA Infernames. He's one of those two. He's a good dude. I think I've battled him once or twice before, but I can't fully remember off rip. But he's got a very good squad, and I'm going to put his team on the screen. You're going to see it right now. It's got, let me remember what it was, because, you know, off the top of my head while I'm recording, I'm not really looking at it. He has Landorus, Therian, Dragonite, Nihilego, Blastoise, Metagross, Mimikyu, Zarude, Arcanine, and Charjabug. Now, off rip, the one Pokemon I do not see coming is the Charjabug. Unless he tries to do a sticky web setup, which, in all fairness, I'm already slow enough as it is. My fastest Pokemon is a 102, and he's got 2 mons that naturally outspeed it. The only thing that I could see is him needing the webs for, like, Mimikyu or Outrage Arcanine or something like that. Because Shell Smash Blastoise outspeeds Dragonite, Metagross, Landorus, they all get agility. I think Arcanine gets agility. Zarude and Nihilego can be Scarf, and the Charjabug is just a Charjabug. But looking at his matchup, I mean, we've got a decent squad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say straight up, and if you guys see it in the back, my mother put my German Shepherd Marco in my room. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to turn it so you guys can see Juno, my husky, and then Marco, German. Because that way you guys know, I mean, everybody deserves a pupper camera. I think that's probably going to be another thing down the line. I'm going to save up for a pup cam and a ring light. Definitely a ring light. I want to be able to use the green screen. But getting back to the matchup, let me bring up our team builder, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show you guys what we're doing. There will be a timestamp in the video. I should have also spoiled that when we get to the battle itself. So if you guys want to skip over the team builder side of things, you're more than welcome to. If you want to just watch the battle, you are more than welcome to. But let's get into the team builder itself, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to pull my webcam down so you guys can see. We're going to go and zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see the squad. Also going to lower the webcam just a little bit more. There we go. So, first up, we have Slash and Bash, our Garchomp. It is running Sub, Swords Dance, EQ, and Scale Shot. Scale Shot is there to get the speed boost. Swords Dance does massive damage. Sub is there to get the Swords Dance set up and then hit it with Scale Shot, because outside of the Dragonite and the Mimikyu, and maybe Ice Punch Blastoise, Ice Punch Dragonite, Ice Punch Metagross, really nothing threatens the Garchomp outside of Mimikyu. And at least with the Sub, I can get an EQ off and break the disguise. And if I'm also lucky, I can get a Scale Shot off, get the speed boost, and then do the Earthquake behind the Sub. So it is a risky set, yes. I'm hoping it works out. The speed, I mean, it's a max 252 in attack, 252 in speed, 4 special defense. Running the Rocky Helmet just in case of like a Drain Punch or a Play Rough. Rough Skin plus Rocky Helmet. It'll take, I think, a third, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm doing that calculation in my head right. Because the Rocky Helmet, I think, is 1/8, and Rough Skin is 1/8, or something like that. The point is, it's going to do a lot of damage on chip. Next up, we are bringing Matt's mascot, and I'm just now realizing I kept the health bar up on the webcam, so you guys can laugh at me in the comments over that. But getting back to it, we are bringing Ocean Man, our Milotic this week. It is rocking the leftovers with Marvel Scale, Coil, Scald, Ice Beam, and Dragon Pulse. Scald is there to potentially cripple some of his physical attackers, and Marco just jumped up on my bed. Ice Beam is there to threaten the Dragonite, and it's there to threaten the Landorus Therian, even though Landorus Therian will probably just U-turn or something like that off of me. And the Dragon Pulse is there just for an extra move. I thought about having Recover. I opted against it because at least with Coil and Leftovers, I'm going to get so bulky, and the only Mons that I realistically can see running a special move for Milotic is probably the Nihilego. But even then, Nihilego is not the greatest matchup against Milotic. I actually think with 252 and 88, if I remember correctly when I did the preparation, I'm able to take one non-boosted Thunderbolt and one non-boosted Grass Knot. And that's assuming he doesn't do like a Meteor Beam power set. He probably, like I said, he's got a Pokemon that naturally outspeeds all of my team. He's got 2, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Next up is Buzz Aldrin, our Landorus Incarnate. We have to have Sand Force. I must preface that. I did say it in the draft analysis. Sand Force is the only ability on Landorus, so we can use the Life Orb, but we just can't use Sheer Force with a Life Orb. Buzz Aldrin is probably going to be our lead depending on what we see. To get the rocks up, because this league does have item clause. I also should have mentioned that at the beginning before I started talking about the team. There is item clause, so given his team, he has to run boots on that Dragonite. Otherwise, the Dragonite takes the rocks chip, and then multi-scale is broken, and then I basically can clean house it. Unless he brings Rapid Spin Blastoise, which is always a possibility, because I have multiple Pokemon that can do damage with Stealth Rock. Then I also have Knockoff to get rid of any items. I have Earthquake. I have U-Turn if I want to pivot out. This one's also a Max Landorus, just so that I can, get some hits, get some damage on there, and go from there. Next up is Not the Freed. I'll be honest, I kept looking for nicknames for this Glastrier, and I couldn't think of anything. So I just went and played into my RNG luck, because if I tell you guys how many freezes, how many paras, how many flinches, how much I have had in the last month, you will look at me probably the way you look at me right now, like I'm a lunatic. But in the last month plus, I have had 7 freezes, 4 paras, 5 flinches, a couple of burns, and I think 3 sleeps, if I'm not mistaken. And that's all positive for me, that I've done it, and I can't even figure it out. But this Glastrier, now the thing with this Glastrier, and I'm just now realizing it is a neutral nature, which I might have to mint it. I planned on running an Impish nature on the Glastrier, so that way it could help out. But Icicle Spear, Body Press, High Horsepower, Close Combat. Icicle Spear is mainly there for the Mimikyu, to break the disguise, and then go from there. I opted Body Press over Heavy Slam, because Body Press at least can threaten the Metagross. But I also have High Horsepower for that. And yeah, Icicle Spear is only there to break the Mimikyu, but it also threatens the Landorus, it also threatens the Dragonite. And I'm going to have to double check in the game about that. Next up is Blanky Knight, the Jirachi. And again, some of these nicknames are probably temporary. I gotta figure out good nicknames, but the first 3 most likely are gonna stay. I should have muted that. But Jirachi's running Shuckaberry, Cosmic Power, Ice Punch, Zen Headbutt, and Thunder Punch. It's mostly a coverage thing, but Cosmic Power is to get some extra defense investment, because, a knockoff here or there. And at least with the Cosmic Power, I could probably live 1 Earthquake after a boost, and that's assuming Landorus doesn't have EQ. Ice Punch naturally there for the Dragonite and the Landorus, Zen Headbutt, Stab, Thunder Punch there for the Blastoise. It's running 228 in HP, 48 attack, 88 in regular defense, 20 special defense, and 124 with a Jolly Nature. And finally, I think you guys are gonna look at me like I'm a lunatic with this mon, but I'm running this Cradilly. It's call me crazy because it really is a crazy set. Weakness policy with Storm Drain, Rock Blast, Rock Polish, Seed Bomb, Earthquake. Rock Blast, much like Icicle Spear, mainly there to break the Mimikyu. But I have actually done this calculation. 148 on speed on a Cradilly. After a Rock Polish, I outspeed every one of his mons with a Scarf at level 50. And then Rock Blast does damage there, Seed Bomb, Earthquake, and with an Impish Nature and max HP, I can take one Life Orb Mimikyu Drain Punch, proc the weakness policy, and probably take it out with Rock Blast, assuming multiple hits. And then Seed Bomb is there for the Blastoise, Earthquake is there for the Metagrows, although Bullet Punch does exist, I have to keep in mind there. But this is a very unique Cradilly set. I'm hoping it works, and this is going to be the team builder, guys. I'm going to see you in the battle, so let's get over to that battle right now. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for our battle with King Sosa and his Cold Summer Assassins. We're going to get connected right now, see what the young man is bringing for us. You know, I know, alright? And guys, if it looks like I'm a little distracted, I mean, as I'm recording, there's a little bit of a thunderstorm going on, so, you know, my dogs are scared crapless. There is no Dragonite, there is a Zarude, and there is no... I got Blastoise, I got Nihilego, I got Landorus, I got Mimikyu, I got... Okay, perfect. The only one I missed was on Dragonite. Alright, so I still want to lead with Buzzolger and get my rocks up. I still want to do that. Whether or not that's the right play is another thing in and of itself. Thinking. I mean, I'm liking that lead, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with Landorus. I mean, chances are he leads with his own Landorus too. Alright, good luck, have fun to the homie. You know, I know, buddy, right? As soon as this battle is over, I'm gonna take care of it. Alright? You're in this room. Nothing that's gonna come down. You're safe. Same with you, Poop. Alright, he leads with Blastoise. I'm not liking a fan of that. But technically, I am faster, so I can use the knockoff. If he wants to try to be a Shell Smash Sweeper, we knock off. Oh, Citrus Berry. Toxic. Ooh. Ooh, I do not like that. Landorus against Blastoise. 1250. And that did... he's got to have some defense in this Blastoise. So... I'm just gonna opt for the... let me think, do I still... Yeah, I still need Lando around, so I'm gonna opt for the U-turn. Yeah, so I did about 25% there. I mean, he could have no HP in the Blastoise. I'm gonna go into Rachi. Oh, he flip turn. Okay. You go into his Lando here. Probably does. Yep, Lando. Makes perfect sense. Now, given my Jirachi set, we'll just put a Suicide Leap. Okay, if he's max speed, he outspeeds, and then the Shuka takes one hit. Meanwhile, Ice Punch still is a guaranteed 2-hit KO, even after the... So I'm gonna opt... Oh wait, I'm at 177. And it still does that, and then if I'm at +1 after... It could very well do that. I could do Cosmic Power into that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Cosmic Power. Ooh, I'm faster. Okay. Did not see that coming. Ooh, not. That's not good. Well, gotta go for the Ice Punch here. Bank on a 20% freeze chance. Which we don't get, and Rachi most likely goes down here. Yep. Very, very, very unfortunate. The fact that Rachi was faster, which probably means that my Lando is faster. I'm willing to put it in and go and put my rocks up now. Withdrew into Landorus. Alright. If I get the rocks up, now he'll take the damage there. And then we're gonna try the EQ, and if we get lucky, we get the KO. Then we get rid of the Blastoise. He has no other hazard removal outside of Theory and Landorus. Alright, EQ gets the KO. Brilliant. So both Landos get KOs in the first, which makes total sense. What the heck was that? Tequila, please, girl. I get it, you're scared. I get it. I get it, little girl. I get it. I really do. What does he send out? I get it, little girl. I get it. I really do. I get that you're scared. Brings out his own Landorus, which is fully understandable. It takes Rock's chip. Maybe. Does Intimidate go before the boots? Yeah, it does. So he's got Defog on this Lando. He has to. That's the only way that he brings out Landorus in front of my Landorus. Yep. Boots. Knock. I'm gonna opt to U-turn. That's a crit. And I'm gonna go into Slash and Bash. Oh, there's the default. Okay. Now by that logic, could probably get a scale shot off here, but what's stopping him from going into Mimikyu predicting that? Really nothing. But I'm still gonna do it. Only one's Zaru. Okay. One hit. That's a... I cannot stop with critical hits, y'all. 3 hits. And I think I can just sack off Buzz Aldrin. Keep Garchomp around. Oh, he back out in the Therian Lando. Okay. Why? Ah, for the lowered for the lowered speed. Or not lowered, lowered in at the risk of it, I'm just going to click knockoff and deal with the fact that I'm going to have no hazards to get rid of his Lando. So at least in the Battle of Landos, mine technically wins. Blastoise does get a indirect kill though on the toxic chip. What else? He has Zarude. He has Metagross, Mimikyu, and Nihilego. I think I just opt for you. Juno, I promise you, you're safe. I give you my word, buddy. I give you my word. I'm just gonna Icicle Spear. As he Swords Dances. Okay, this might be a problem. Lastrie, Mimikyu, level 50, and 100%. That's at +2. Of course, it only hits 2 times. But we're going to go for Icicle Spear again. Play rough. I can live one of these. Big time. And it's Life Orb. Icicle Spear. Alright, and Glastrier picks up a KO on the Mimikyu, which is fantastic. And now what stops him from going Nihilego and clicking any move and knocking me out? Well, the fact that I got a whole Garchomp in the back. Yep, there's the Nihilego. Shiny Nihilego. Honestly, what's stopping me from going Garchomp here? Meteor Beam. Perfect. So now, Garchomp. At +1, this will do 44 to 52%. Oh, I missed! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Salsa. Dude, I am so sorry. Oh my god, that's... Oh... My dude, I am sorry as hell on that, man. Of all the things that happened, a missed Meteor Beam. Juno, I get it. Oh, Dazzling Beam. Oh, it's fast. Okay, we survived. Scale Shot. Of course! Well, there's the... Now what do I do? Nihilego +2. I mean, I still knock it out. The meteor. I mean, he can't knock me out with any other hit. I mean, do I let Garchomp go down here? I think that's the play. I'd let Garchomp go down. Again, Nihilego gets a D-Gleam KO. I am so sorry to him. But then again, I mean, we both had misses on that move. So he is now +1, +2. And again, according to this, according to my Cradilly set, there is no move that he has at +2 that can knock me out. There is no move whatsoever. So I'm just going to click my EQ. Yeah, Sludge Wave. There's no way this knocks me out. Meanwhile, Cradilly obliterates the Nihilego. And then he probably brings in Metagross here. And a Bullet Punch KO. Oh, he brought out Zaru. Okay. Hua. Hello, Weep. Alright, let's put in Zaru. Put Choice Scarf. Against Glastrier. I'm at 71. A 93% chance. Meanwhile, what about my loading? $75. I gotta risk it with Glastrier. Just gonna BP. Alright, let's see if we live. We don't. Alright, Milotic. I would have EQ'd on that Nihilego. I wonder if this would have ended differently. It probably would have ended differently. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, a 2-0 loss is not bad. I mean, we both had missed moves and whatnot, so honestly can't get mad over that. Definitely could have played it a little bit better. And, I mean, honestly, the Zarude was just... I mean, it definitely was Scarf. We know that for a fact. Well, I mean, if I could have gotten the scale shot off, that would have helped out, because then I could have probably just scale shot again. I mean, these things happen. So, you know, I can't get mad over it. I can't get mad over the loss. Game happens. Win, lose. It's honestly a hell of a game, though. So, honestly, I'm not mad over it. But next week, we end up taking on Bruno and his Chernobyl Dragalges. That should be a very fun matchup. And I will see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel good about it, leave a like on the video below. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong. And I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.